Good morning, my amazing people. How are you doing? I wanted to really quickly jump on here and talk to you guys about why your manifestation and what you've been putting out there, your intentions, your hopes, your dreams, and your prayers. Really, your manifestation is not coming true. You need to look at the manifestation process. It's very different from individual to individual, and also your circumstances. There may be several reasons why your manifestation is taking longer than expected, right? And I'm going to give you some of the factors to consider while you're going through this manifestation journey. Number one, you have to align your alignment and your beliefs have to be on the same path. So what does that mean? Your manifestation is very closely tied to your beliefs, it's tied to your thoughts, it's tied to your emotions, right? So if you have conflicting beliefs or doubts about your manifestation, it can really slow the whole process down, right? So you want to look at aligning your thoughts, your feelings, and your emotions with your desired outcome, okay? So you really have to. So let me give you an example. Okay, so think about this. Think about this. Out loud, say right now, I want to manifest being happy, joyful, and wealthy. Now, say that in your mind. I want to manifest being happy, joyful, and wealthy, right? Do you see how, even though you didn't say it out loud, you said it in your mind? You have to really start saying these things in your mind. Believe it or not, what you're saying inside of your mind is actually more important than what you're saying out loud, right? Because even though nobody could hear you, you could hear yourself saying it inside of your mind, right? So inside of your mind also has a frequency, a vibration, okay? It does have a frequency, it does have a vibration, and that vibration and frequency is going to be put out there into the universe and into the world, okay? That's why it's very important that your mind talk to yourself is positive, has good intentions, because the mind talk can be extremely either destructive, because again, if you wake up in the morning and say stuff you don't like about yourself and all this negativity, if you don't have positive mind talk, okay, and really train yourself, it's not easy, but you have to train yourself to be positive unto yourself, because the positivity inside your mind talk that's silent and nobody else can hear also has a frequency, right? Because if your manifestation doesn't align with your thoughts or your beliefs, then it's going to take longer for your manifestation to come true. That is a proven fact, okay? The other thing you want to think about is divine timing, right? Sometimes the universe has its own timing, and you have to trust that the timing for bringing your desires is going to be unfolding on the right way, right? The right way at the right time, okay? You want to trust into divine timing. The other thing you have to think about is any resistance. If you are resistant to change or you're fearful of your manifestation coming true, because a lot of us can be fearful of success. We could be fearful of being happy, because every time I become happy, something happens. The shoe drops. You can't think like that. Again, it's your mind talk. If you create blocks in the process or blocks in the universe, when you're working on, you need to work on releasing this resistance and embracing any changes that your manifestation will bring. Sometimes your manifestation is going to be like you're going to be alone for a while, and that's okay. Not everyone can come onto your journey, you know? The other thing is learning and growth, right? What are you doing today that is delaying your manifestation, right? and then can possibly be an opportunity for you to learn, right? You want to learn valuable lessons as you develop yourself, as you develop your mind talk, as you develop necessary skills before your desires manifest, right? A lot of people say before they win the lottery, they had to really change their lives. They looked into reading books. They looked into becoming a better person. They looked into letting things go in their life, letting people go in their life. Trusting in the universe that, whatever is coming to you, whatever is for you is truly for you, You have to also do subconscious programming. One of the things about subconscious programming that I think is really, really cool is that your past experiences and your conditioning can really influence your ability to manifest. Oh, yes. That's why it's very important for you when you guys see children is to motivate them and give them any possibilities in the world, right? You want to make sure that you address any limiting beliefs. What is the limiting beliefs that you have? I can't do this. I'm not this fast. I can't read that well. I can't talk that well. I can't get a job. No, you need to get rid of those limiting beliefs and the negative programming, this negative programming that you have programmed inside of your mind. Again, it's just like when someone looks at a child and calls them, oh, you're this, you're that, you're not smart, you're this. The child really grows up to believe it. So treat yourself as if you were your own child and be your own parent, really reparenting yourself and reprogramming yourself, telling yourself that you're amazing, you're smart, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, you have a lot to offer the world, You're reprogramming your subconscious mind is really going to help you get to that next level, okay? It's really, really important, guys, that your mind talk, again, your mind talk that you talk inside of your head, even if you have to phonetically say it quietly, I am amazing. I can do hard things. I will have wealth, joy, happiness, and love and fulfillment in my life. And even if you have to say it quietly in your brain, even if you have to write it down on a small Post-it note and stick it to your windows, you should be sticking Post-it notes around the windows in your bathroom, on your door, on your refrigerator, any place that you frequent in your house to really start reprogramming your mind to make that mind shift. You're not going to make that mind shift unless you see it, visualize it. People say about doing vision boards. A lot of people don't have time for a vision board. Start with a small Post-it note, okay, around your glass mirror in the bathroom, okay? You see yourself in the morning, you see yourself at night. Represent those mantras to your brain and your programming. Also, maybe in your car, put it on your steering wheel, on your dashboard, put it on your refrigerator. These little notes to yourself is going to help reinforce, right, what your subconscious mind and what your brain reads. This is how you move from one level in your life, and I'm serious about jumping from a low vibrational to a high vibration. Okay. The other thing is, and this is going to sound silly to you, really charity and giving back. Okay. Yesterday I was at the gas station and I never really have cash on me, but I had $5, right? I had the $5 and I went to one of these large gas stations. It's like crazy. It's like 40 different 40 different gas stations where you can pump gas, and it has I think it's QT. It's QT. Anyways, there's this big old store and inside there, and they have all these drinks and, fountain drinks, soda, energy drinks. So I was going in there and getting a drink, and I saw this young man, right? He had a very dirty backpack, right? And it was super hot, super, super hot. And he was just filling his canister up with ice. And I could tell maybe, that's all he could get, right? I went quietly over to him and I gave him the $5. And you could see the look on his face like, thank you, ma'am. He was the invisible person, So really you have to think about giving, okay? Giving, charity work, people less fortunate of you, giving your time, right? Giving small tokens to people. I'm not saying go out and spend your money. I'm just saying, be a helping hand. Volunteer really gets you in the spirit of giving back, because again, the universe works in ways where if you give, you will receive. Okay, it's so weird. You give and you receive. You give and you receive. It just works like that. It's just, that is the way people are like, well, I see people all the time. They don't give anything out, and they're so selfish, and they always have enough. No, that's not necessarily true. You have to worry about your own journey. Okay, comparison is the thief of joy. Do not compare yourself to anybody. Comparison is the thief of joy. It truly is. If you compare yourself to other people, if you compare your life to other people, you will find yourself in a space of really just envy, jealous. You don't want that. You have to understand that comparison is the thief of joy. One of the other things, the other thing, like I always say, your divine plan. There is a greater divine plan and purpose that you are not aware of yet. And that delay in your manifestation can be a part of it. So really try to find out, what is your life's work? What was your purpose here on earth? What is something that truly sparks joy to you and wants you to do it? And you really want to do it. That is how you're going to find out that your manifestation is going to align with your beliefs and your thoughts. And I promise you, it's really magical. It's all going to come true. Well, that is all for me, you guys. I really appreciate you. I really want to go on a live stream one day and talk to you guys. I completely enjoy doing this with you guys. So as of today, I'm going to sign off and say bye. I'll probably be back sometime later on tonight. But anywho, have a wonderful, beautiful day. Really, work on that positive mind talk to yourself when no one hears you inside your head, between those two beautiful eyes of yours. Okay? All right. Take care, you guys. I heart you. Bye.